Let's compare manual retouching with the neutral filter skin smoothing and see which gets the better results. First, let's do our own manual skin retouching. So open your file in Photoshop, right click the layer, duplicate layer, okay. Invert the image, so Command or Control I, set the blend mode to vivid light, go to filter, other, high pass, play around with the high pass, set it to around roughly 20 to 25, depending on how smooth you want the skin to be. Press OK. Now with the layer selected, go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and set your radius anywhere in between the 3 to 4 pixels, again depending on the level of skin smoothing that you want. Once happy, press OK. Now create an inverted mask, hold Alt or Option and click the Mask button. With the mask selected, come to the brush tool, make sure your harshness is set to 0, set your foreground color to white so you can add to the mask, and select the opacity and flow that you like. I'm going to keep mine to 100% because I want to fully add or remove the mask. From here now, paint the sections of the mask you like until you're happy with the skin smoothing. Remember, at any time use Command or Control plus or minus to zoom in and out of the photo. Use the hand tool to move around to certain areas. And with the brush tool selected, use the open or close brackets to make the brush bigger or smaller. And there you go. So I've done a pretty quick job on this. Obviously, you'll take more time than me, but I think this goes to show what can be achieved even in a small amount of time. So if I toggle this off and back on, you can see now that the skin has been smoothed. Remember as well, because this is a mask, you can always go back, switch to black, and you can remove from the mask and use white to add back to it. So if I Command or Control Z to undo that. So now let's try skin retouching with the neutral filter. So let's turn this layer off, select the background layer, come to Filter, Neutral Filters. If you haven't already, make sure you've downloaded the skin smoothing feature. One thing you'll notice off the bat is the filter will automatically apply it to a certain section of the photo. So already I'm missing the chin area of this. So that's something to bear in mind. Toggle skin smoothing on. So I have two options, blur and smoothness. I'm going to set my output to new layer masked, and then I'm going to set the blur to full and the smoothness to full, and then press OK to create the new layer. So let's compare the two. Here's my original, here's the neutral filter that we've just created, and here's the manual skin touching layer that I created earlier. For me, I'm still an advocate of this manual retouching layer. I think it gives you more control. I think you can decide the level of blur and smoothness that you're comfortable with. I do think it's very impressive what the neutral filter can do, and it's obviously a lot quicker, but you are restricted to what you can select. And as you can see from the two layers, when you do a manual skin retouch, you can go to a much deeper level of blur and smoothness than the neutral filter will allow. However, if you want something that's quick and seamless and simply clicking a button, I think the neutral filter is perfect. But if you do want that extra level of control and you are willing to spend a bit more time on the artwork, I still think you should manually skin retouch to get that level that you're looking for. So there you have it. There's manual skin retouching versus the brand new neutral filters skin smoothing. So I hope you found that tutorial helpful. Hope you enjoyed that side-by-side comparison. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching, keep on designing, and I will see you for the next tutorial.